Is there anything worse than waking up in the morning, stepping onto your beautiful living room rug, and feeling a cold, wet squish under your sock? If you are watching this video, you probably know that feeling all too well. Potty training is the #1 challenge that drives new dog owners crazy. It feels like a battle of wills, where your puppy seems determined to use your expensive hardwood floors as a personal bathroom. But I have good news for you. Your dog isn't doing this out of spite, and they aren't doing it because they are not smart. They are doing it because there is a communication gap. In the next few minutes, I am going to bridge that gap. I'm going to give you a foolproof, step-by-step strategy that works for everything from an 8-week-old puppy to a stubborn rescue dog. If you follow these rules, you can say goodbye to the pee pads and the enzyme sprays for good. The first thing we need to establish is the mindset. In the United States and Europe, the old-school methods of rubbing a dog's nose in their mess or yelling at them are dead. Those methods do not work. All they teach your dog is to be afraid of you, and worse, to become a secret pooper, meaning they will hide behind the couch to do their business, so you do and see them. We are going to use management and positive reinforcement. You need to understand that, until a puppy is fully trained, they have zero concept of inside versus outside out to them. The expensive Persian rug feels just like grass. It is absorbent and stable. It is your job to teach them that the rug is a living space, not a toilet. The backbone of successful potty training is a rigid schedule. If you were just winging it and waiting for your dog to look like they need to go, you have already lost. You need to anticipate the need. A general rule of thumb for puppies is that they can hold their bladder for 1 hour for every month of age, +1. So, a 2-month-old puppy can technically hold it for 3 hours, but that is only when they are sleeping. When they are awake, their metabolism is racing. You need to take your puppy out immediately after they wake up, immediately after they eat or drink, and immediately after a play session. If you are playing fetch in the living room, stop every 10 to 15 minutes and take a potty break. Let's talk about the tool that makes this possible, the crate or a puppy safe pen. I know some people feel guilty about putting their dog in a crate, but dogs are den animals. They have a natural instinct not to soil the place where they sleep. If you give your puppy free roam of the entire house, you are setting them up for failure. They will just wander into the guest room and pee in the corner. When you cannot supervise your dog with 100% of your focus, like when you are cooking, showering, or on a Zoom call, they need to be in their crate or a small, confined playpen. This prevents accidents from happening in the first place. The less they practice peeing inside, the faster they learn. Now, let's discuss the actual event of going outside. This is where most people make a critical mistake. You open the back door, let the dog out, and stand in the kitchen scrolling on your phone while you wait. This is wrong. You need to go out with your dog. Put them on a leash, even if you have a fenced yard. Walk them to the exact same spot every single time. The scent of previous bathroom breaks will act as a trigger. Once you are in that spot, be boring. Stand still. Do not play with them. If you play, they will forget why they are there. You should also introduce a verbal cue. As soon as they start to squat, say a specific phrase like "go potty" or "do your business." Say it quietly, so you don't startle them. The moment, and I mean the exact second they finish, you need to throw a party. I'm talking high-value treats, like a piece of boiled chicken or cheese, and lots of enthusiastic praise. You want them to think that peeing on the grass is the greatest achievement in history. A common mistake is bringing the dog back inside and then giving them a cookie in the kitchen. If you do that, the dog thinks they are being rewarded for coming inside, not for peeing outside. The reward must happen on the grass. But what happens when you catch them in the act inside the house? It will happen. If you see your dog squatting on the carpet, make a sharp noise to interrupt them. Clap your hands or say "ah" loudly. You aren't trying to scare them into submission. You are trying to startle the bladder muscle so it stops working for a second. Scoop them up immediately and rush them outside. If they finish the job outside, praise them and treat them. However, if you find a puddle on the floor that has been there for 10 minutes, do not punish the dog. They have a memory span of about 2 seconds. If you yell at them for a puddle they made 20 minutes ago, they will have absolutely no idea why you are angry. They will just think you are unstable. Cleaning up accidents correctly is just as important as the training itself. You cannot use standard household cleaners that contain ammonia. Urine contains ammonia. If you clean a pee spot with an ammonia-based cleaner, you are essentially highlighting the spot with a neon sign that says "Pee here again." You must use an enzymatic cleaner found at pet stores. These cleaners have enzymes that eat the bacteria, causing the smell. Even if you can't smell it, your dog can. If you don't remove the scent completely, they will return to the scene of the crime. Let's address the night shift. Surviving the night is tough. To make it easier, pick up your puppy's water bowl about 2 hours before bedtime. This ensures they go to sleep with an empty bladder. When they cry in the middle of the night, you have to take them out, but it needs to be strictly business. Keep the lights low. Do not talk to them in a cute voice. Do not play. Pick them up, take them to the spot, wait for them to go, and put them straight back into the crate. If you make the 3 a.m. trip fun, they will start waking you up just to hang out. A fantastic method to help with communication is bell training. This is very popular in the US. Hang a set of bells on your doorknob or get a smart button. Every single time you take the dog out to pee, tap their nose or paw on the bells so they ring and say "outside," then open the door. Eventually, your dog will connect the dots. Ringing the bell equals the door opening. It is an amazing feeling the first time you are sitting on the couch and you hear a ding-ding from across the room. It means your dog is finally speaking your language. We also need to talk about regression. You might have a puppy that has been perfect for 3 weeks, and suddenly, at 6 months old, they start peeing in the house again. This is common during the adolescent phase. Their brains are rewiring, and they are testing boundaries. Do not panic, and do not get angry. Just go back to basics. Tighten up the schedule, reduce their freedom, and increase the rewards. It is usually just a phase that lasts a week or 2. Another factor to consider is health. If you are doing everything right, you are using the crate, the schedule, and the rewards, and your dog is still having accidents constantly or urinating in small amounts very frequently, take them to the vet. Urinary tract infections are very common in puppies. A dog with a UTI cannot hold it, no matter how good your training is. Always rule out medical issues before assuming it is a behavioral problem. Finally, patience is your best tool. I know it is frustrating. I know it is exhausting to stand outside in the rain waiting for a dog to poop. But remember, this is temporary. Most dogs, if trained consistently, are fully reliable by 6 to 8 months of age. The effort you put in now pays off for the next 15 years. You are building a bond of trust. You are teaching your dog how to live in a human world. So, take a deep breath. Meaningful progress happens in small steps. Grab your treats, put on your walking shoes, and stick to the schedule. You have got this. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more dog training guides coming your way to help you raise the perfect companion. Thanks for watching, and good luck with the training.